My bad. Probably explains it. Trying to find the music. Oh, well, that's not music. What in the world? That's not music either. It's actually less relevant than the last ad. Okay. Ah, I forgot to. Okay. Damn. My bad. I may have forgotten what I was doing in this world. Seems like there's so many things that I should have had by now that I don't have. Because I was slacking to build this house. Actually, I think I will end up moving to the other world. Yeah, I really don't care. Oh, damn. Okay. Seems like I have to. Wait, where in the world? Okay. It went all the way back up. Dude, really? Come on. Oh my god, that's terrible. That was terrible. Okay. Probably should have put in the description that if anyone wants to change it to survival, that is welcome. I'm just doing this to pass time. What's up, Ghostbusters? Long time no see. It's been 3 days, actually. What's up? Alright, it was. What's up? What is it we say? For every part of the U.S. has a different answer for ask it. For go ahead. I forget what Ohio's is, but what's up? That really depends if the mother figure is strong, because the way it works is that, like, mainly for guys, you would need a strong father figure. For females, they need a strong mother figure. I would say it probably works vice versa for the opposite gender, like if the mom ran away to the boy or if the boy ran away from the girl. But that's mainly how it works, is just having a strong figure of the same gender, whether it be mom, aunt, grandma, somebody like that. But I don't know. I couldn't name a girl that I know, because I know a few that grew up without a dad, but they seem pretty fine. Thinking about running. Where, are you gonna run the store? I've got to start sleeping more. Out of the 2 times of the day that I get out more than anything, that's like from 5 in the morning until 7 or so, and then at night from 8 to 10 probably. And around that time I'll usually run. I don't see why you would. This seems like a pretty good opportunity, having 5 kids. Okay, this is retarded. I'm getting done with this. This is tiring. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, okay. Run when you have trouble. I wouldn't say, of course you do run in more physical trouble, but I wouldn't say that's more of a tormenting trouble. I would say you run in tormenting trouble, like if it's life or death. I wouldn't say you run in a sense of like if you have 5 kids or you get in money trouble or anything along those lines. I'd say that's more of a challenge that you just have to come to make odds end, basically. You'd have to just live that one through, because that's something that happens to everybody. But it might not happen with 5 kids, but even with 5 kids, you would have the same outcome as you would with one. You're still going to have the money troubles, you're still going to have the relationship issues, you're still going to have the, what do they call that, figure issues, I guess, if that's what you call it. I mean, most of those dads we know here, like, there's this one kid, I forget his name, I always forget his name, but he's at about 5 now, since he was in middle school, and he just graduated last year. His only problem is, and he's not, like, a bad dad at all, he's always there for the kids, but his only problem is that he's very malleable to being turned the wrong direction. Well, I haven't learned out yet, but I have been in the streets a lot, and one thing you can always say is that money is basically like running. Money is like running. You can run miles and you won't get anywhere with money. You can have $1 million and yet you still wouldn't get out of the dirt. But one thing is that morality and consciousness are very important things in life. Like, basically, if you've ever, the greatest thing I could, not like karma or anything like that, I wouldn't say that crap, but I don't know how they explain it, really. I guess the best thing you could explain it with is if you've ever played, like, the Fallout series. They do a great deal in explaining it. Like, you live a good life, more good things will happen. You live a bad life, bad things will happen. Along the line of that, you know, there will be plot twists every once in a while. But, you know, it's the game of life. And morality plays a big role. Wait, you live next to your sister, or you live next to the girl you're with? What was it that guy said? What was it he said? Oh yeah, one guy around here, he had said, and he was going through a similar problems. He's not a politician or anything. He's just a local, more of a local small town business person. But one thing he had said when he was struggling is that money is never the issue. More tangible items are never the issue. Family is never the issue. But rather the soul is the issue. You can have a good soul, you can have a bad soul, you can have a lukewarm soul, but the sanctity of the human soul is the only thing on earth that is unmeasurable by any form of metric system. And basically, the way you treat from yourself to others to the environment around you increases your outcome of happiness. Okay. I don't know anything about prices in Italy, but I would say you would probably be good getting a place about that. I don't know the age date in which you can move out either, but I'd say having as many kids as you do, I would suppose they would probably let you get your own place if you could get a job at your sister's wood mill. Wait, what did I say? Did I not say Ireland? I might have said Korea. I might have said Korea. I don't know. I forget what I said. But anyways. Coming up to that issue on deciding the morality on whether you should or not. One thing you always gotta think about is that when you're rolling a dice, the outcome of the future, what could unfold, what would happen, because with that, not only are you traumatizing the minds of those that you have left, but that comes back to haunt you and you start to traumatize yourself after that. And it only goes downhill from there. And it's not coincidental either, it's just something that happens in humans. Everybody has some sort of regret from not doing something or doing something that they wish they hadn't done. It's just human instinct, basically. It'll come through your mind one way or another. So you're basically planning on just hiding away. You're not actually gonna run off. You're just gonna hide away, but stay close. That makes sense, I guess. I think we've had people around here have similar cases with that. Why is there a pumpkin in the wheat? What the fuck? course, but who's to say that nothing's going to be a struggle? Of course, with one, you might have a struggle here and there. With five, you know, that's going to greatly multiply it. But the relief that comes from the end of the day, and of course, you know, by the end of the day, it's kind of an idiom, kind of, you know. It could mean the end of the year, the end of a span of years, but it definitely does pay off to stick around. Seeing that they would have grown up right and in the right hands, even if they did have a strong, reliant mother figure. Both figures of both genders, of course, they both matter to development mentally. Probably not physically, I wouldn't imagine, because genetics are already set, but mentally in their development. I forgot what I said development way too many times. Oh my god, you're like right in my face, man. Oh my god, growing all fast and shit in my face, man. You better watch the fuck out. My bad. Are there kids in this lobby? That's kind of where, like, when you were talking the other day, the legacy part. That's kind of where the legacy part sits, is where the offspring is. Depicting what kind of person you were will usually depict what kind of person they will turn out to be. And it usually doesn't matter, like, if you're starting a woodworking company, or if you're doing a soap company, or a whiskey company. Whatever forefathers set your boundaries, basically. Whatever set your land, or tilled your land, is essentially what you're bound out to be like. You might not be exactly like that, but that's going to set foundation. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get some seeds here. Before I have to... Holy shit. Have they always been family run? We haven't exactly had family run companies, but we have had a company in more of the mother's side of the family in which they do stone masonry. Which, you mother... I swear. Which is a very fine and expensive art. I will kill you. Okay. Such a relatable date. What happened to the music? What was that word? That's a pretty good legacy alone. That reminds me of this parable kind of. Yeah, it's a parable. And essentially, there was also this thing to tie in with it, where I'm guessing you know who Harrison Ford is, who invented the conveying belt system. Not conveying belt, the assembly line system. A lady, I forget her name, had run up to him. She was an immigrant lady. She had came up to Harrison Ford basically asking for a $1 million loan to fund her school, or to buy a piano. And the way it ended out is Harrison Ford said, no, I'm not going to give you $1 million, but I will give you a singular dime. And with that dime, she took it, spanned it out over the amount of years, buying peanuts, selling peanuts, growing them, and eventually in a span of 7 years, with that dime, she had bought $1 million school and piano. Writing him a letter, she then said, this is what your dime has done, looking at the legacy of, it goes into Harrison Ford too, I guess the legacy of Harrison Ford and this lady. And he had written a check for $1 million. But the parable that stands, that basically formats that, is that a mustard seed, being the smallest seed of them all, is yet the biggest plant of the vineyard. And that tags into basically what you're saying, like your company being your legacy, being your mustard seed. You know, it started out small, or like you to your girls, it's starting out just a small relationship right now. However, what it could grow into is basically the massive bag. Well, of course, yes, and girls can be some of the worst ones to deal with. I mean, even just knowing them in general, because I know a lot of them that are the same at home as they are in school or in public, unfortunately. But that's just a hardship of life, you know, like guys have hardships, of course, like having to be more physically amped up than girls and living up to certain stereotypes, but that's just something that they can't help with. That's just something that's in their blood, that's in their genetics, and that's something that you have to learn to, I guess amp up will work with that too. Amp up with, I try not to use that phrase too much, but that's something that you can learn to adapt with and have a much brighter variation than what you're thinking you're going to get. That's probably quite laissez-faire too of you, but I would imagine, I don't remember what did I say Italy? I don't remember what Ireland is, if it's a socialist or Yeah, so you already know hardships and what you should be facing towards. What? I think I said Italy, didn't I? I don't remember if Ireland is a socialist or capitalist or communist. It's not communist, that's for sure. Italy is not communist. Well, they might have gotten communist that last deal, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think Italy is social, not Darwinist, but what's the other one? Marxist? No. I forget. Social something is what Italy is. One thing that would tie into that would be survival of the fittest, which is open market capitalism. Who is the kids? I don't know how your business laws are in Ireland, but one thing I absolutely love about capitalism is that if you find the slightest niche, like, let's say, a door on a car. If you had a door on a car and you wanted to take the locking mechanism and just colorize it basically and sell custom colored locking mechanisms, you could do that and you can make millions off of that singular idea. That's one thing I absolutely love about capitalism. And another thing, people don't have to know what's going on beside it, because with laissez-faire capitalism, you can run bonus operations behind scene. So not only would you be selling that custom mechanism, but you would be running it your way at your prices. You wouldn't have to amp up with other competitors. Your sisters play mom and dad. I guess I would be mad too if I had 19 of them playing mom and dad with my kids. What's up, other viewer? Wait 1 second, I got it, and he left, okay. Damn. That movie's still playing? Well, I guess it has only been 53 minutes. You lagging out? Because I get that probably happened last broadcast too. A lot of people said that. Okay, so they haven't come yet. Wait, are you the youngest? Why are they playing mom and dad with you? Who's the dad between the sisters? Or is that just something that was just set to be? Was that like normal in the family? Unless they're just like teasing you or something. You motherfucker. Just that name of December reminds me of this old healing thing. Because being in a Latin family, one thing it reminds me of is that there was this healing technique in which you would, they have safer, more American ways to do it now. But basically, you're lighting fire in your ear, basically. Okay, well that's understandable then. Because there has to be some sort of figure in the house. Are they American too, or are they Irish? By the sound of it, it probably doesn't sound like much of a hierarchy. But it is understandable that there would have to be some form of figure. Okay. I would say that's probably a great opportunity to start making some bread. Yeah, I would say that's definitely a bread opportunity. But with bread opportunities, it's not something you really want to get carried away with. What the? Yeah, I get that. But it could be hard being the only male and still being pushed around by 19 other females. But if it is in a case of hierarchy, and if they are basically ranking themselves, like, you know, the oldest has the more, what do you call it, responsibility, or the oldest has the most, what's that word they use at factories? What's that word they use at but anyways, it's basically hierarchy, saying that they have more say in what happens. I don't know if they're doing that on account of age or just That's just something they do. But I would say in most families in America, as you would probably know being an Irish family, but an American style, or you're probably Irish style, but have I forgot. You said they're similar to America. They're basically the same. But it goes on to that thing. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Basically, you don't like whoever the breadwinner is the hierarch of the family, which you have an opportunity there, being the only male of the family, to become one of the hierarchs. As if you had the marks. I don't want to use that word. That's inappropriate, but if you had the opportunity to kind of shift the wood company into like a if you created a sub company, basically, like if you made a smaller sub product of what you guys make. I've been playing this world for about 6 weeks now. But basically, if it goes into capitalism, if you created the smallest niche to your product, just a smaller adaptation, and you made money off of it, you could be the breadwinner of that product and basically earn a higher rank in the family. And they wouldn't be able to treat you like that. What kind of questions are they asking you? Yeah, drop your gamer tag and I'll add you. Actually, let me add some signs real quick. I'll add you first, and then I'm gonna drop some signs so that people know where to get. Okay, let me take a picture and I'll add you real quick. Basically, the only rules are don't destroy other people's things and always tag your house wherever you're building. Oh my, his gamer tag. Not yours, somebody who came up on my recommended. Yeah, it was actually 3 people with that exact gamer tag, just slight differences. Alright, tell me if you can join. If you can't, I'll have to leave and make it public. I could see that being an understandable question, because how long have you been having sex? That would basically detail the amount of maturity basically in the relationship. Like, if you would be, if you understood what you were getting into, or if you went in blind, basically, as they say, and you just I don't want to like word it wrong because that could sound much more wronger than it has to be. If you basically had it on your first try, versus if you knew what you were doing. So yeah, that question one, could detail an amount of maturity in the relationship, which is actually quite important in America. Just saying, you kept it quite long for somebody here in Ohio. The average here in Ohio for losing it is 11 or 10. 10 or 11, basically. We're nasty people here. The second one is more of a question about cleanliness. Alright, Sunday, tell me if you're able to join the game. If you can't, I'll have to back out and turn it into a public match. I mean, my bad. Game. Well, being you were 13, that would, and it's just now becoming a, okay, I'll back out. And it's just now becoming, I don't want to say an issue of having kids, but that means you've had experience. You knew what you were doing. So I guess you could openly admit that you were 13 at the time when you started. And being that it's been this long, you've had experience enough to know that, you know, what you were getting into if something had happened. No, I do not have a party. I should probably make one, shouldn't I? Oh, feel free to load anytime. Okay. Le comemos está bombastic. There, you can join the party if you want to. What's up, Hayden? How's your about to be school again year coming? Did I say that right? That sounds nasty. I don't want to say it like that again. How's Joe's school year coming? See, I don't know if you have this in Ireland, but in America there's a thing called Netflix and chill. It's basically what you described, but in a treehouse. Wait, your new teacher, like RTC teacher or like actual school teacher? Oh yeah, I have somebody asked for name tags disabled. Where did you spawn at?
I spawned at this weird looking wooden structure.
Okay, I know where you're at.
Wait, can you get your name tags on? I don't know, it's not like we're doing like, it's not like this is like factions or anything, so what's the point of having name tags off?
Okay, I gotta find it. Display name
Plus,
tag.
it basically makes it a lot more easier for people to grief somebody. Literally, just go right underneath the house and just blow up, place TNT, and make a trap.
Name tag. Why did I go to audio to find name tags? Okay.
This is the weirdest Minecraft live stream I kind of ever been. I just went in chat and I just started singing that. I was kind of confused.
That's the point, Ghostbuster. It's supposed to be more of a, damn, why do I always forget the words? I had a 3.3 GPA, I can't even remember the word. Euphemism. Wait, no. Yeah, euphemism. It's a euphemism meaning something much farther than what it is. What was the last one? Was that the matter of, is it still happening? Wait, Hayden, what do you mean you were meeting with your teacher? Did you mean your, like, actual school teacher, or did you meet with RTC again? Because we're scheduling another thing with RTC to happen soon. Again, the best thing you could say is just to be honest. However, then it's just a matter of, morality and safety, whether you're trying to, you're being cautious, trying to prevent said thing from happening again in the future, in the near future, because that could probably be dangerous. However, if you are being responsible, even though you're only 15, they would consider that being a responsible adult or teenager. That would give you more liability and more, I've used the word a lot, hierarchy in the situation. Oh damn, I'm saying, you'll be at High Point though, it'll be much different there. Did you find your way up here yet?
No, me.
I was gonna say there's a stairway on the other side of the mountain. I don't know if you found that yet.
I was looking at the map. Well, I seen where you were, so now I'm just exploring.
Okay, I was gonna say if you do need help, there is a stairway in the back of the mountain.
Oh, I just found like probably I guess I spawned in front of the mountain then.
That's a matter of safety for the children.
You've been playing on this world for like a week?
No, like 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Goddamn.
I forget how long I've been in this world.
You must play Minecraft a lot.
Oh my god, no, 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 no. I actually ended up, I had a world that was full of like mansions and stuff. I accidentally deleted it, so I'm making another world to reamp that.
Accidentally?
Oh my god, how many skeletons are in this? Oh, okay, well that's cool. But Ghostbuster, back to the thing.
Oh, you're running Yoda too.
not putting judgment on the situation or anything, you know, you'd probably know, but being in school still. But that could create like more of a endangerment to the unborn kid. So I don't know if that would bring up any issue with the family. Well, I would say at the most, whatever you could say, just try not to, you know, go with any of the dark side alternatives to that situation. I thought you went to an extra year at High Point, Hayden. Didn't you need an extra year for that, for what your field was? I would hope you don't, but, you know, if you do, then I guess that's terrible. I'm sorry. Where were you blown up at?
I was like blown up like somewhere like on a mountain. I was exploring and it was like a creeper somewhere on the mountain somehow. It was like dark there, so I think there must have been some builds over it, and there was like a creeper there, and I was like little, like 5 blocks away, and it killed me somehow. Oh, I gotta make my way back up there.
Yeah, Netflix and chill doesn't literally mean you're watching a movie. It means exactly what you were talking about, pretty much. Your senior year is probably going to be a lot better than mine was. Let's be honest, I didn't even go to High Point. Alright, I guess I'll catch you later, Ghostbuster, if you're gonna be on anytime later. You gotta get used to that sleep schedule again, not staying up until 2 in the morning playing games. I have to do that for work, pretty much. I don't know what time Indian Lake starts, but like, just do the unspeakable and like set your alarm for like 5 in the morning and then just get up as early as humanly possible to get ready for school. That'll get you used to it real fast. Of course, if you prefer to keep your sanity and not wake up at 5 in the morning. I think I went to bed like at 11 last year, like maybe at earliest probably 9. But yet again, I always got up to walk around town right when the stores would open. So like I'd go to the gas station at like 6 in the morning or go to some restaurant or something. But it beat traffic and I never like drove or anything. I just walked everywhere. So that was like my best chance of getting somewhere. Alright, I'm back. If you were that tired. Or getting up like that early in the morning.
Why is there so many? Why is there like a skeleton inside of your chicken coop?
I don't know, I'm just keeping it there as a pet.
He has an enchanted bow. I'm trying to get some eggs. Do you care if I kill him?
I wouldn't kill him, I'm saving him up for farming.
Then how am I gonna get the eggs?
There's a
He's
chest
gonna
underneath
murder
one
me.
of the fence posts.
He just keep sniping me.
Alright, I'll see you, Hayden.
And he killed me.
Alright, I gotta heal my dogs before I go running into battle like that, so I must go eat some resources.
Do you have like a potato and carrot farm?
No, I just now got a potato off a skeleton, so I gotta like go on and make that.
But how will you farm that one skeleton though? When you farm him?
The skeleton will despawn soon.
Wait, so what's like? Do you want to keep him there until he despawns?
Yeah, pretty much. I got a bunch of bread and stuff to hold out for anything, but like I said earlier, he'll despawn, and there's a chest underneath one of the fence posts that's filled to the brim with eggs.
I grabbed 16, but he killed me first.
I just made like a whole stack of bread, and I forgot to eat any of it.
He has like a power one, like knockback on one bow, like two.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So, what was I going to do? Oh yeah. Oh, it went the wrong way again.
You should have made a little stairway, like down the way, like where people spawn.
Yeah, somebody made that earlier. I don't know
Someone made that little stairway on that outside.
who. Yeah, if it's the little one that's on the side of the mountain and not the big trail one, I don't know who made that. But they've fallen off of it a lot.
You make the little thing with like the birch wood and the torches.
The what?
Who made the thing with like the birch wood and torches?
Oh, that was me.
What is this for?
Nothing, I just never tear down the rest of the trunk. I always keep it.
It's like a gravestone.
Yeah, there's like probably 5 or 6 stacks there that were all used in building shovels to dig snow.
You broke those trees to make shovels so you could dig snow?
Yeah, pretty much.
But you live on top of the mountain. Won't the snow just keep coming back?
Kind of, yeah.
How do I get past? How do I get through them?
Speaking of
I
that,
need a little help. Is it okay if I just break this fence and place it
there was
back?
a door, but yeah, I guess you could.
Oh, I didn't want to go through somebody's house, so I just
Oh, it's
I
not
made
a,
this.
it's just a hallway.
Oh, I made this little pathway. It's like where these. Okay. Let me get my loot now. This. Wait, what? The skeleton has a stone sword? Now he doesn't scare me. I don't know how he got a stone sword, but okay.
Probably because I dropped it earlier and he picked it up.
Oh no, he stole my stone sword.
I was gonna say, because
Could
they can
use
like
your
pick up your dropped equipment.
Yes, I got his enchanted bow. Bet. I think that was a fair trade. I gave him a stone sword, he gave me an enchanted bow.
Okay,
Have
I'm
you
gonna,
ever did anything like that? Where they have like an enchanted bow, and like you drop like a sword and they'll like pick it up and drop their bow?
yeah, I've done that a few times.
Well, he gave me a punch one and a breaking two bow. That's what he was killing me with. I wanted to get knocked me back and like kill him. I'm surprised you haven't sheared him.
Does that still work?
Yeah, you can shear them and make them take off the pumpkin head. Wait, you use them as an infinity snow source?
Yeah, pretty much.
I bet you want to get rid of snow, not keep snow.
Oh no, I'm trying to get it so I can build the house up.
You want to build a house out of snow. Dang, that's a lot of snowballs. Can you even carry this?
Yeah, I gotta switch from classic crafting to normal crafting and can turn it into
No
blocks.
blocks. Why, you get more blocks in the classic? Wait, yo, do you get more blocks when you craft in classic craft?
No, it's just much slower when you're in classic because you have to draw out everything rather than just select it from a menu.
Oh, I thought you said you have to pick some classic crafting. I thought
Oh
you
no,
had more blocks.
it's just much slower in classic.
Where do you even find snow blocks at in classic?
It's
Not
like with
classic.
it's with the clay and stuff.
Wait, is that where the painting is?
It's like 4 things to the left, I mean to the right when you open the menu with the clay and all that stuff. I think clay should actually be the first block you get. Alright, snowman, I will be back.
I don't see where you throw snow blocks.
I must heal the dogs. Okay, I had another dog. I don't know where it is though.
I got 38 snow blocks for you.
Oh, Skeleton's all mad. Did he kill my other dog?
Yo, I got 38 snow blocks for you. Come here.
Oh, thank you. I gotta find my other dog. I don't know if he killed it or what. I think he might have killed it.
Come say hello to your new snowman.
He ain't got no face.
He got a face, but it's made out of pebbles.
Alright. Just gonna finish this path here.
Wait, what is the alpaca farm for?
It's just for an achievement. Or a trophy, pretty much.
Oh. I just seen farming alpacas.
Okay. I'm just now getting right here. I got a while of digging to do. Just build it on top of the tree. Perfect. Alright, I'm starting to think that he killed my dog.
Wait, who killed your dog?
That skeleton. Wait, I'm missing two dogs. Where'd they go? Oh, one of them's over here.
You want some spruce leaves?
I have plenty, actually. There's another dog over here. But where's the third one at?
One of your dogs is just two of your dogs are just roaming around. I did see a dog over here, but I think he's gone.
Oh my god, please take it.
There's a dog right over here near a skeleton pen. Where the skeleton was, yeah, he's gone. I think yeah, skeleton probably may have killed him. He was like right here or something.
Yeah, he probably did. Where's the little dog? Did you just not make one? Oh my god. Okay, well, we gotta take the time to cook meat then.
Why aren't your dogs breeding?
I don't know. I think it has to be with steak because it doesn't usually work with pork chop.
I fed them some chicken. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It looks like they're attacking each other. But yeah, this is the same thing that happened.
Yeah, it's gotta be with steak. Okay. Fish, berry. Oak leaves. Okay, dog, before you die, you better get inside. All of you just sit down. You eat this because nobody else is gonna eat it. I have nothing else here. Wow, okay. It looks like I'll be building the rest of this house with no food. Oh, chickens. Steak. How long does this take to cook? Dang. Alright. Come here, dog, and eat your food. Fish. Fish. Hey, no, you don't eat fish? Are you serious? What dog doesn't eat fish? What do you, birds do too eat fish? Yep, never mind. Oh, yep, I got another bird missing too.
Yo, come here. I got some snow blocks for you.
I'm right behind you. Thank you. I'm gonna put this into the wall. Okay. Okay, I'm not jumping all the way down there. Hopefully this will prevent people from falling to death. If they don't jump so much. Okay, that looks good.
Wait, shouldn't there be like some snow blocks right here though?
Yeah, I guess we could, because somebody could jump over that. And somebody dropped snow carpets. I don't know if he's living down there, if that's just his cobblestone mine. Okay. So I'm gonna go put wood in the floor in the what's going to be a hotel in this mountain. Okay. So the first room is almost done. Ah, I forgot, I don't like that. It's much more than enough. Hmm. Oh, did you get lost in that guy's mind?
Wait, what?
Did you get lost in that guy's mind?
No, it wasn't even a mine. It just went down in a spiral just so, like, basically just nothing. I kind of added, like, leaves, like, on the little, snow pedestals. Do you have any extra spruce leaves?
I only have oak, and they're in a chest up here.
Do you have, like, 2 iron ingots that I can maybe use?
What?
Do you have, like, 2 iron ingots I can maybe use?
Yeah. Ugh. Well, that one dropped. I have no idea where that one went. I didn't even pick it up. Oh yeah, I did. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh my. Oh, what happened over here? Oh, is this where you blew that creeper up at?
No. It was like, it's like where it's on the side of where the little, walkway is.
Okay.
On that side, no, I see creepers.
Okay. Snow. Snow. Oh my. Oh my. Yep. cooked chickens out here. Okay, he grew up on his own, alright. Good, because I was tired of wasting food on him. Oh my god, do you get the valuable things you were blowing up? What happened? That was weird. Why did my screen go blank for a second? Oh, I'm free. I'm gonna build a prison just to put these skeletons and stuff in. Which, if I didn't delete all my mansions, I'd still have a prison, so that sucks. It's looking nice out here. God, I gotta send this cows. Time to go on a mass killing spree of cows.
You should breed them first before you kill them.
What's up?
Saying you should breed them first before you kill them.
Probably.
If you kill them all, then you have to cook basically. Get more cows, or kill them all. Like the cows breed before you kill them.
I think right now, if I didn't eat everything, I'd be at like 4 stacks of meat already. What's up? Is it Gazelle? Gazelle?
Wait, how do you like the little thing I did with the little snow pathway?
What the what?
what I did. Snap halfway.
Oh yeah, I like that. It looks nice with the leaves. I'm gonna keep on falling. There's my signs. I finally found them. I gotta use 2 lines. And if... well, I could, never mind. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. I was gonna make a list of different jobs. How do... I forget. Never mind, I'm not trusting anything with that. Alright. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna save that. Oh my god. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So I gotta start digging the hotel soon. And I should have. I don't have stairs. Okay. So I'm actually ill prepared.
Oh no, this that's nice gold armor.
Okay. Oh my, what happened over here?
Oh yeah, I got on that little path. I got rid of the snow, the snow blocks underneath it, and I replaced it with spruce planks. So now there's like no snow on this walkway at all. I'm trying to clear the rest of it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go work on some of the lighting. Were you on top of the mountain? Because your stuff probably flew everywhere.
No, I was on that little pathway. I was kind of like near like this little area. Well, I'm on the pathway because I'm working on the pathway. I'm just kind of like cleaning the snow and making it look better, and adding like a snow barrier.
Alright.
And just adding spruce leaves on top of it, just making it look nice. But the skeleton with golden armor's killing me, and I don't have a sword.
Okay, I've cut down at least 3 stacks of wood today. I know that. Oh my god, no, no. That's not a good idea.
Did you kick the TTV kid?
What?
Oh, did you kick the TTV kid who's in the party?
No, he left.
Yes.
You know them?
One of them, the TTV kid, but the one TTV Ray kid, I don't know. TTV Ty King, he's my cousin. The other one I don't know about. No, where'd my axe go? I might need help, cause there's like 20 skeletons on my little pathway that made it, and I'm about to die. That's what killing me.
1 second, I'm just trying to finish up some of the lighting out here with the birch.
Oh, here's my parents. Skeleton's about to kill me. Clearly, yeah, this whole pathway gives me a lot of snow.
I think I'm just about done with all the lighting. I hope anyways, because I've wasted 364s trying to cover it just today.
That skeleton's about to kill me. Oh, well, this is probably good enough. Well, I'm probably gonna get off and go play with, like, my friends. So when do you normally get on, like, stream?
I normally get on, I got on a bit later today, but normally I'll get on around 10 or so.
10? Okay.
It's 1 right now.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you probably tomorrow if I do.
Alright, I'll see if you get on. Maybe, being a weekday, I should probably have a bigger party to play with, too.
Okay. Bye.
That's it. I think. Oh no. Yeah, what's up? Nothing really. Pretty good. I've done nothing all day. I just hung out with him the other day. I hung out with him the other day. Just like, probably, I forget, like yesterday. I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. Just seeing who's all on Minecraft. Normally I'd have at least 5 people right now. Kind of a lazy day though. What are you on? I'm gonna just shut. Yeah, I know. I talked to the people in the stream. There's only one person on right now. Damn, I can't even see my own house. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I was Garrison and I. We went out to a family dinner out in Indian Lake, and he picked me up, so we drove out there. No, I think his mom got him. I couldn't remember what. I think it was a Honda, but it's just what he's driving for now until he saves up a bit. Yeah, everybody else already left. Whoa, who's on it? Oh, good. I'm thinking about it. I just don't want to join the kid who's on right now. He'll ear rape the crap out of the lobby. I actually deleted on accident. I deleted my other world, which is like filled with mansions and shit. Oh yeah, I forgot where's mine at. I must go into creative. Are you hitting a bong? Is that what that is? Oh, okay. I figured they probably wouldn't call back for my interview, so I'm hitting up some factory out towards West Liberty. But that was funny. When I went in for that interview, they were not prepared at all for anything. It was supposed to be a group interview. They were supposed to be interviewing like 10, 20 people at a time. But they thought they would do the people who came in a bit early, so they were like completely unprepared. They didn't have any of the software running. They didn't know which computer to do the interview off of. The guy who typically did interviews, he left, so they left him with some girl who was unexperienced with him. No, I don't. It was a short-haired girl. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, what she was. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, Morgan, I remember, because there was also this, I forget, this black guy in there, and then there's this guy who was, like, all tatted up, and he was, like, super pissed off. Yeah, Billy. I think so. Yeah, you can join, Nathan, just drop your gamer tag. Yeah, he was, like, he was looking all pissed because they were having him call and shit, and they needed his computer to do the interview, so they basically gave him a reason to get out of there. Right here. Yeah, pretty much. If you got that. Damn. Get you 1 second. There's this one kid, I forget what he does. He works at some factory, but he's bringing like $700-800 a week home, and like 90% of it goes to his fucking vape. And most of it is buying the vape. Yeah, you can join the party, but they said, I asked them if I could do another position. They said, no, not for 6 months. Yeah, so they said I gotta wait 6 months for that. So I figured I'd try this place up the street, and apparently you gotta have like references right when you walk in the door. I had some, but they weren't very reliable, so they said no. They said we'll call you back. They never called me back, so 100% right there. I got the position. They probably like we're not. What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. Yeah, Garrison said he's hitting his Fortnite phase again. Well, he doesn't have a set job, really. He's an unlicensed worker, but it does suck for him. Like, it's kind of, for playing Fortnite. He's got to drive, like, all the way to Indian Lake every day. It's just the suffering you got to playing games like that, You just got to suffer more than other people. I don't even remember what I was gonna do right here. Oh yeah, that's right. I think he's been wanting, because we've been doing we were, before he started working, we were doing parties on Borderlands. I think he's wanting to get back on that. No, I was saying, he was probably wanting to play Borderlands, because we had a party going on there and we were playing through it. No, it's Garrison. Yeah, we've been playing that lately, and we're probably gonna hop back on it soon when he gets back to his dad's. He's only there 2 days a week, and I'm pretty sure it's on Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure. Well, his dad really doesn't give a fuck what he does now. Well, he does, he just doesn't really do anything, which is why he's got a car, because he's got the chance to go to his mom's more. And he's like, yeah, and he's like always with Sabrina too. I ain't dealing with that. You can do better than that. Pretty much. Actually, I don't think they're really planning on anything like that anytime soon, because he still wants to do his firefighter shit. I think right now he's just trying to get experience with working and stuff, and then he's gonna probably apply for the fire department. I'm kind of surprised to see they're still together, yet I don't see why. After, like, all the shit she put him through. Sometimes you get skanks. You know, Bell Fountain just be like that. Once you're in, you never get out. You refuse to not be stuck here. Lag. I'm gonna save up a bit first. Like, I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna save up a bit first, and at first I'm gonna get just a portable home, a trailer, and I'm just gonna like take out the space in the backyard if I cut down the tree, and I'm gonna plant it in the far back, and then save up a bit more until I'm able to afford a piece of land for it. And in years' time, though, I'll probably move to New York. I don't even know if I'm gonna wait to get a wife here, if I'm just gonna find one in New York. but I think getting one here would be a mistake. Getting one here would be a mistake. Yet again, if you go to the thing is with New York though is like you go to Colorado, you know, you're wishing Ohio people wish they were there, but you go to New York for the women, New York people wish they were here. Surprisingly, there's like barely anything good over there. Bully, Borderlands, Modern Warfare, Hitman, Minecraft, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Battlefield, Bioshock, Spyro, Mafia, Mirror's Edge, Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I'm gonna jump. I probably won't be on for much longer anyways, either. Even though there's really nothing to do, you know. I have no idea. My mom says we're probably gonna, just for something to do, we're probably gonna clean the pool. But that's literally just for tomorrow, so that's like maybe an hour or so of that. Where'd my other villager go? Yo, where the f did my other villager? Oh, he's just retarded, staring at the wall. It's the weird thing with Minecraft though, especially with this huge ass update that's coming up. They've got so many weird mobs, and like they made the villagers, like they have one where they're like in the desert villager, they have a ice villager, they have a one for every biome. This one just happens to be like the hick villager. He's just a hick, it's a fisherman. Hick. Yeah. Pretty much. You're a hick villager. I forgot there's a way to talk in Morse code on Minecraft. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. Probably. It involved a fire thing. Oh no, I don't think that's what it was. Hold on. I believe. Oh, it has to be under it, my bad. Damn. Where the fuck? Hold up, I'm not noticing much difference here. Doesn't seem to do much anyways. Uh oh. Probably them crabs. You know, I'm Bill Fountain, I just ain't that Bill Fountain. I was asking Garrison because he was supposed to be getting his own place. Yeah, there's the guy he's currently renting, his mom's currently renting a house from, was supposed to give him the upstairs condo part, but apparently they never, the people who already lived there never moved out, so he never got the place. I hope he doesn't move in with Sabrina, dude. We'd never see him again. That's pretty. Like, go away. I didn't know we sold hose in the non-garden section. I kind of hoped that they would end up calling me back at Walmart, but at the same time, I really don't give a damn. I could always find a factory. Probably. So I'm probably gonna find like something at NEX or something. But if I do, I'm gonna try and find like a third shift. It's like really early. That way I get all day to do whatever. Yeah, 'cause I only sleep 3 hours a day. Jesse, you want to play creative or survival? 'Cause I can always switch the... Well, I'll probably have to switch the world anyways, but yeah, you can join. At the most I sleep, like, especially lately, going to sleep at like 2. I wake up at like 5, which is like 3 hours. Actually, here, let me... I can't even oversleep anymore. Like, if I sleep past 11, it's because I had to get up to let Paco out in the morning. Yeah, drop your gamer tag and I'll add you. And then I, like, fell back asleep, but other than that, I'm pretty much active all day. Okay, let me add Eureka. Are you gonna fall asleep in the party again? Yeah. You said last time we were playing and Isaac and them were here. You said I'm just gonna watch some TV and then you ended up falling asleep. Everyone was like yelling at you. They're like, Lance! Lance! And you're just sleeping. This is usually around the time people actually like, their time, their time zones will start joining the game or something. Other than that, I have to get on earlier. I'm trying to avoid that Fortnite temptation people keep putting on me. Yeah, we don't gotta be open to such dirty things. Minecraft's supposed to get a big update where we're gonna be able to play with Xbox people. Yeah. We're gonna put Xbox people, and we're gonna get, I think, a mob or two from the PC. I don't know. All I know is that you'll be able to play with them, and then we should be able to get we're gonna get a few mobs from PC too. Like we're gonna get the Fox and I forget what the other one was. I'm not sure. I would hope so, because I got quite a lot of friends on Xbox. Because I've literally got like probably 200-300 friends online just from Call of Duty alone. They got glaciers now. Oh, they kind of messed up the concept of a glacier, but okay. When you applied at Lowe's and they ask you that question, what do you plan on doing 5 years from now? I mean, Walmart. Let's say, because apparently they're looking for people right now who want to be devoted to Walmart for life or something like that. You're not gonna devote your life to Walmart. They're like, come stay with us, Lance, forever and ever. Oh damn, I found a treasure first try. Because she what? I heard a while ago this kid was working at Walmart. I don't think the one here in Bellefontaine. I think it was the one in Marysville, but yeah. Remodel would have been something I would have been good at because I'm used to the tools and stuff, but there was this one kid, I think in the Marysville Walmart, he had on the first day he had attempted to steal a water gun. And he was like under supervision of the trainer too, and he attempted to steal a water gun. But I figured I'd probably try NEX or some shit like that, because they like non-stop send me letters, so I figured why not. You know, they're desperate. They're like, you want a low-paying job with over hours and no health benefits? Oh, we think you would love it here. the lobby's open. You can join it. They said at some of those factories, there's people who are like required to work 70 hours a week and more if you're forced to, of course, just to get vacation days. Some of these factories around here are ridiculous for their requirements. What's up? You know what would fit nice would be that new car wash that's over there on Main Street. Well, that's not Main Street anymore. It's like I-86 or something like that. You see that new car wash where they have to wear those outfits? Oh yeah, it's like the highest paying in Bell Fountain. But the only catch is those outfits though. It makes me cringe when I see people actually smiling and enjoying them. You know they're real money whores. Who's not a real money whore around here though? I'm just roaming around one of the villages. Oh yeah, worlds now are ridiculous. It'll probably take like an hour to find me. Well, cause like in super flats now, it takes literally how long does it take? I forget. I timed it. It takes forever to get across the map. Like, it literally takes like probably flying in creative like 15 minutes to get across the map. Some of them have anyways. I don't know if they like narrowed them down or so, but that was like on a large biome map. I don't think I still ever reached the end of one of them. They're gonna get a lot bigger in this next update, though. Oh, man. Tomorrow I'll probably be up about 5 or so. Yeah. I saw, not, what was it? It wasn't Emily, it was one of her friends too. Because they started driving around this side of town and like, it's pretty obvious they're coming to see a drug dealer. But Garrison was driving through town and like he happened to have seen the same girl run and like jump with one of Cody Triplet's friends. Oh my god. His reaction to Cody was hilarious when he came and stopped me. I forget what he called him. He called him like some kind of like sewer rat or something like that, or like some kind of hood rat. Yeah. I'm gonna replace it with stone, actually. I think tomorrow most of my broadcasts, if I do one, will probably be focused on building that mansion. I keep saying I'm gonna work on it, but I haven't been working on it. Oh, are you trying to hollow out a basement? Okay. Is that your gamer tag? Somebody in the chat. One second. I'll probably be on for like another half hour or so. But I'll go ahead and add people because I'll be on tomorrow anyways. The name didn't come up. Lipton, the name didn't come up. I don't know who Donald is. excavating for a pretty big house over there, aren't you? We're already in a party, man. You'll have to join ours. Oh, wait, I'll have to accept that friend request, won't I? Damn, creeper. Actually, I don't know. I don't know who Donald is, man. I think I'm good. Unless you can give off the name of who I think you are, because I only know one Donald, and I know his brother's name, so... If you are his brother, then what would be his name? Because then I'll add you then, because then I know who you are. Unless, of course, you're that spammer who joined the other day. I think he just left. Yeah, I think I'm getting bots in here now. Last broadcast, I got a lot of bots. What's up, Stephanie? Damn, creeper, get out of the way, man. I'm trying to place carpet here. I feel like I'm gonna walk out after like 5 minutes and not check, and you're just gonna have like a castle that like overlaps mine by a mile. I'm good. How about you, Stephanie? Why are there so many creepers? Damn. Literally, 3 just rushed in my house. They ain't very smart though. They don't know how to move when I'm trying to place carpet. What's up, snowman? I love how you can do this now with the pumpkin. Yeah. That's a great face. I love that. They do look pretty epic. Lance, is that you? You fell asleep again in the party, didn't you? He did, he fell asleep again. What's up, Joey? Wait, you can't place sign in front? That's stupid. Oh my god, creeper, I'm getting tired of you real fast. Alright. I think this is the first actual small house I've ever built. I like it. Okay. Yeah, it's joinable. Actually, I'll have to be getting off soon, but if you want to, you can drop your gamer tag and I'll add you in tomorrow's stream. because here in Eastern time it's currently about 3 in the morning, so I have to get off. Okay, I'll add you tomorrow. I probably should have looked at the time a while ago. You gonna be on tomorrow? Yeah. Alright, I'll probably be on a bit earlier to see who's all looking to join. Whenever you're at a good stopping point. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out here then. Well, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow then.